What is going on, chat? Welcome back in. How we doing? Happy Tuesday. We've made it. YouTube side is set up now. Should be all good. Grab something real quick. Okay. I need some talking music. Although the metal is appreciated. Welcome back in, everybody. How we doing? We are live on Tuesday. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I had internet problems. I didn't have internet at all. But got it fixed this morning. All good. We are live. We are going to be playing The Hell Is Us. I need to remember the name. We're going to be playing the Hell Is Us demo and Space Marine 2 multiplayer. So Hell Is Us is this weird kind of almost, I don't even know what to describe it really. It's this open world single player action game. I guess that's pretty accurate. But it's this wild looking game that is coming out later this year in September, actually 3 months almost to the day. And they released a demo and a bunch of previews came out. So downloaded the demo and I kind of want to try it because I think it looks interesting. So that's what we're going to do first. I don't know how long the demo is, but I don't think it's that long. I just really want to see it in action. And yeah. I thought the price was also interesting too. I mean, if you get the $70 edition, which it's a pretty big, in my mind, this is a huge jump from it's a $50 game to $70. $70 gets you early access and then extra cool shit, soundtrack, art book. But for $50, I could be in, especially if the demo is good. I don't need 2-day early access for something like this. So we'll be checking that out. And then, like I said, Space Marine 2 multiplayer, finally going to check that out. I am excited. A lot of news dropping. It is now the remnants of E3 season. Tomorrow, June 4th at 2 p.m. Pacific time, is going to be a PlayStation State of Play, about 40 minutes long. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th at midnight. Summer Games Fest is on Friday. I.O. Showcase is on Friday. Day of the Devs on Friday. The Wholesome Direct and Future Games Showcase on June 7th. And then June 8th, which is Sunday, Xbox Games Showcase plus the Outer Worlds 2 Direct, the PC Gaming Show, and Death Stranding 2 premiere event, whatever that means. So it's going to be a big week. A lot of stuff is going to come out, a lot of information. Can't wait, honestly. IO Interactive is going to officially unveil their 007 game, 007 First Light. I'm actually kind of interested in that. James Bond is pretty dope, but I think that IO potentially making, like, let's say, like an open, maybe not open, but like an immersive sim-esque James Bond game, that actually sounds pretty cool to me. So be keeping an eye on that. I will be actually gone this weekend, and I'm coming back on Sunday, so I'm going to unfortunately miss all of this, but we'll do a catch-up. What time is this? 10 a.m. Pacific. Yeah, I won't make it for the Xbox showcase on Sunday. I think the PC showcase will be there too. It'll be later on, but I probably won't watch that. The Developer Direct. Sorry, no, not the Developer Direct. Also, June 6th, Devolver Digital is doing a Direct plus a ball pit, so can't wait for that. Basically, we're just going to get a lot of cool gaming announcements, gaming news the next couple of days, and that's super cool. E3 is gone. Rest in peace. It ain't coming back. It'll probably come back in some stupid form at some point, but we are hitting the season. New console's about to be released this week. It's going to be a big week. Checking all my corners, checking everything. I'll try to be live tomorrow for the State of Play. It's at 2. I might start at 2. We'll see how it goes. I'll try to be live for it. But we'll see. If not, it is what it is. Okay. So I had to get double information about this. So today, there was a UE5 tech demo for The Witcher 4. So this is a tech demo, but it's not set in The Witcher 4, but not The Witcher 4 itself. Okay. I don't really know what to expect. I think that this is probably not going to be a good representation of what The Witcher 4 is, but it's an interesting, probably, thought process. So let's take a look at it. I mean, why not? And then we'll jump into Hell Is Us, and then we'll jump into some Space Marine. Space Marine? All right. The state of Unreal. It's a laggy piece of shit. Technical presentation, not actual gameplay.
Sleep is he, the ploughing plonker. Break me pearlies on this blasted pit-ridden tract. Where's Fear on dry road? Aye, the devil's after you! Just running from!
Did I just press the wrong thing? That was weird. I think I accidentally clicked something over here. Did on accident? I need to find out what just happened. I think I clicked over here and I just... Yeah, okay. I think I just clicked over there. It was playing. Alright, my bad. UE5, Unreal Engine 5, is used for animation as well. Like, they use UE5 in movies and stuff like that for CG and stuff like that. This kind of already just feels like a movie. There's not many games that can run on UE5 that work like this. So, I mean, this automatically is, like, definitely a technical presentation. UE5 has not proven itself to be super stable to run like this.
Salt.
Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
Dude, she looks fucking great, man. Fuck the haters. I can't wait for this.
and welcome to the State of Unreal at Unreal Fest Orlando. We're here to show you what's next with Unreal Engine and so much more. We are thrilled that you're able to join us. Thank you. But first things first, I'm here with Sebastian and Kitek from CD Projekt Red. We have a lot to talk about. Hey guys.
Hey.
Thank you, Wyatt. He's going to play the build for us.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, so this is a special build. He's playing it. Honestly, it's probably nothing more than just a really just polished out part that they want to do here.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4. What you just saw and are going to see now is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing. So in the game, you'll be playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, a witcher. She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin. The region we are in is called Kovir, and you'll get to explore it in a game. Right now, Ciri is investigating a monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village. All right, everyone, meet Kelpie.
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
So just like Geralt and Roach, Ciri has her own loyal companion.
We return to town.
These two characters need to feel like one.
The actual
Since you're gonna
animations are a
explore
little
the world
wonky.
of horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed.
What's going on, Spectre? Welcome in.
And we also support
I-
range motion movement on Kelpie.
I think she looks great immediately to me, personally. Immediately in, but yeah, she looks great here too. I think she looks fantastic.
So controlling her feels realistic and
The
grounded.
horse animations are whack, but this is, again,
And
this is
also some
a
really nice
this
improvements.
is a technical demo. This game's not coming out for 5 years, guaranteed. 4 or 5 years. They said this is just a technical demo, not actual gameplay. You know, temper expectations hard here.
To our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations.
This is a
So you've got
UE5
realistic muscles
specific
moving
tech
and
demo.
stretching under Kelpie's skin without compromising the performance there.
Okay, the actual animations look good when we slow them down like this.
So let's leave Ciri behind for a second and talk about the world itself. So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard. And with nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit of freedom. There's always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce nanite foliage. And in order to achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new idea was needed. So instead of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle. And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully 3D, it is super fast to render. And these dense clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed.
See, this is all nice and stuff like that, but UE5 has consistently shown itself to be kind of shitty in this department. Everything looks too artifacty, everything kind of ghosts. So while I agree that we need a new kind of idea here to load in foliage and to load in all this shit at a super high resolution, I totally understand what they're saying, but UE5 hasn't proven itself to do that.
To achieve their vision without compromise.
And no compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Siri. Welcome to Valdrest. So Valdrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Ciri took on her current contract. High-tech, let's leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food.
And the missus?
I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valdrest has to offer.
Not her again.
Oh shit.
Not even at the Land Exeter Fair! Now, 9 gazes while I present him with a fish. For the furry rascal will often wait.
This looks truly next gen. I mean, absolutely. If the game is any indication of this, then I'm like, okay, yeah, this is next gen. Man, it's so interesting though, especially coming from CD Projekt. Like, there's just take your time. It's interesting to see anything from this game already, even though they've already pretty much said that like this is just, you know, super ironed out vertical slice. I still feel like this game's like 4 or 5 years away. Like, there's just no way.
Pardon.
Guys, notice how responsive the world is. Character actions directly affect what happens around you, sometimes even setting off chain reactions. Everything is working together. Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
Last of it, is it?
Silver, round ones, jingle in the purse.
Okay, so this is the guy who gave the series quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your ass up.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? With Churres. One news of my wagons. No eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, I found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now. Kavir's smuggling trade is of no concern.
I actually think they made her look younger from the original teaser. She looks a little bit younger. I don't know how I feel about that, actually.
Shush, shush, shush.
The manticore that flattened your cart and devoured your men. Quite the opposite.
Manticore? No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton, not here.
While Ciri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology that powers this marketplace. Why don't we listen in on these fishmongers? They're selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Morning, catch this is. Won't find none fresher.
Reckon you ladies after one of them.
Course. Get this cleaned and gutted for you. You mind, dearest? Interesting, something more. Got mackerel cod, all Brexit's finest.
And there is tons of tech at play here, even in this simple market stall. Metahuman tools, improved Unreal smart objects, chaos cloth, and more.
Yeah, and all of this exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Ciri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah, and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right, but also authenticity. They should react to changes in the world around them.
But the prisoner in Pillory isn't exciting enough for Valdrest. Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus. But the great performance deserves a huge crowd though. Let's crank it up.
Let's cook your CPU real quick.
So you are seeing tons of optimizations here to many of Unreal systems, including an entirely new Unreal animation framework, allowing us to fit easily in our 60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room to spare on the game thread. Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents all going about their business. And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect, empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
You are right. That's the open world RPG that we're making. But before we wrap up, how about one final check-in with Siri? We are making this game to be the most immersive and ambitious open world Witcher game ever. And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at Epic. I think what we're doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished so far.
We are too.
I expect this game to be big. I mean,
So
it's
we're
going to be
almost done,
a
but
big
before
boy.
we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans. A first look at Lanexeter.
Onward, Kelby. With what?
I think she looks good, but I kind of liked it when she looked a little bit older, personally. But this isn't. This also could not. I feel like this won't represent everything that's final.
A first look at Lanexeter.
Yeah, man. I mean, this looks great. I mean, from what I'm seeing, it looks great. I want to definitely see more. I just, with CD Projekt right now, I still like them, but I mean, with Cyberpunk and everything that's happened and everything that's come out, it's just, I feel. Don't show off this too early, which they pretty much probably already did. But I would really just go radio silent with this, man. Like, really go quiet with this. And I don't know. Like, the biggest thing is just try to iron it out as much as possible. Like, just really iron this one out. Don't show it too much. Show it every so often. So I don't know. I'm hopeful with them. But cautiously optimistic is probably the best way to put it. Sorry, hold on. Okay. So yeah, I mean, that's an interesting look at UE5, but UE5, I mean, it's unstable. So I don't know personally. Unreal Engine, they make a lot of money. They make movies now. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry, I have to answer this call real quick. Give me a second. Apologies. I gotta do something real quick. I didn't think it was imperative, but apparently it's imperative. Sorry, Chad, just give me 1 minute. Is this... Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Okay, this might take me a while. I don't... Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to go. And I'm gonna try to come back. Maybe in like half an hour. I have to sign this stupid thing. I didn't think it had to be signed right now, but apparently it's super imperative. Didn't know that. It's kind of important. So give me like half an hour and I'll be back.